Hoy estamos de vuelta con noticias sobre el hispano-georgiano Ilia Topuria. Y es que el actual campeón de las 135 libras Aljamain Sterling ha hablado sobre una posible y más que segura pelea entre Ilia y Volkanovski. El jamaicano ha dado su opinión sobre las cualidades de ambos, destacando que Ilia es más peligroso, pero que el australiano es más completo, motivo por el que da al actual campeón como favorito. También ha hablado sobre un posible ascenso a las 145 libras, afirmando que si desenvuelve un buen papel contra O'Malley, sería el propio Sterling el que debería pelear primero contra Volkanovski.
And right now, Volkanovski has no title defense booked. A lot of people think that Ilia
Perfect
Topuria
timing.
is next. Do you think you can surpass him and end up fighting for the belt next at 145?
I think the timing could work out. It just really depends on how this fight goes. I mean, maybe Sean is so well prepared that this fight ends up becoming a war more than I expect it to be. You know, I'm expecting the best Sean O'Malley to show up. Proper takedown defense. I'm sure he brought in great guys. Even though he said he hasn't, I'm sure he's not that dumb. I'm pretty sure he brought in some high-level training. He's brought some good wrestlers in. And I know some of the wrestlers that he trains with. So we'll see. We'll see how the fight plays out, and we'll go from there. I don't like to count the birds in the bush, man. I like the birds in hand. So let me deal with this, get through this guy the way I think that I can, look good doing it, and then from there I think I'd be hard to deny.
And just last one, since you have your eyes on 145 and that's like something you want to do in the future, if Volkanovski does end up defending the belt against Ilia Topuria, how do you see that fight going, and what do you make of Ilia Topuria, who's been a rising contender in that division, and it seems that he's the next guy in line?
I think Ilia is really, really good. I think he's dangerous boxing. I think that's the difference between him and Volk, but Volk's got some really good feints, footwork. Ilia's more stationary, typically tends to just walk you down, put the hands on you. He's got good anti-wrestling. So I am interested to see how that fight goes. They're both relatively the same height, same size. I do lean towards Volkanovski because I think he just mixes it up a little bit more than Topuria. If Topuria adds in those kicks, I think it makes his game a little bit more well-rounded, and it brings a different wrinkle to the game other than just training for boxing, where Volk just has to stay on the outside, touch him up with calf kicks, inside leg kicks, clinch him up the way he did Jose Aldo when they fought, and that can make things tricky for Topuria. So Topuria has to do his homework if he wants to get his hand raised in that matchup.
¿Creéis que Sterling está en lo cierto, y si gana O'Malley debería pelear el primero contra Volkanovski?
Suscribiros y darle like al vídeo para más noticias y emocionantes historias de los mejores atletas del mundo. Hasta la próxima.